Sunanda, ready? And just start.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. We would like to wholeheartedly welcome each one of you for the 117th session on the topic emotions and its impact on us. And this is a part of the Deccan Positive Mental Health webinar series. And I would like to welcome each one of you. Shubhakra Mindcare Hyderabad, Yellow Pond Counseling Center India, Forest Creative Arts Studio Punjab, Sri Deepti Counseling Center Hyderabad, Global Learning Center Hyderabad, Shrisha Counseling Center Kozhikode, and the Mindstyle Hub of Calcutta. I would like to welcome our honorable resource person for the day, Mrs. P. Padma Trivikram ma'am, who's a lifestyle designer. Introducing her, she's a certified counseling psychologist, human resource management trainer. She's completed her master's in commerce, MA in psychology, diplomas in free bills, nursery teachers training, industrial relations, and personal management counseling psychology. She's worked as a finance manager in Trivoli Group of companies for a period of about 18 years, worked as a freelance counselor at iFocus Mission. She undertook an adventurous trek up to 12,000 feet on the Himalayas at the age of 40 through the Youth Hostel of India. She has also given interviews and talk shows in the All India Radio and World Space Radio and published articles in Telugu magazines. With that very short introduction, I would like to hand over the session to you. The floor is yours. Over to you, ma'am, and welcome once again. Thank you so much once again for being here.
Thank you very much for everyone for giving me the opportunity to interact with all of you people today. I know all are very much experienced and better than in so many things than me, but still I would like to share my today's class all of you with all of you. So first of all, I would express my attitude of gratitude towards Dr. Sunanda Raviji for giving me this extraordinary opportunity. So I request everyone. So today's topic is emotions. So we everyone will connect with our emotions. So every day to day life we are undergo so many feelings, experiences. So that is only our emotions. So I would like to request everyone to interact with me. So when I am taking some topic, what is your emotion, how you are feeling, when I have some questions on you, so I request everyone to participate with your experiences. Is it okay for everyone? Are you
Yes,
able to
yes,
hear me?
yes.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, you're
See,
audible.
today's okay, thank you. Thank you. So today's topic is emotions and its impacts also. Because all emotions are having their own impacts, whether it is good or bad. So when we are feeling some emotion, we have to face that results also. Everyone will agree with this statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically, emotions are our feelings and reactions towards our day-to-day situations. So the universe is running on our emotions only. How many will agree with this statement? Our universe is running on our emotions, especially entertainment industries like cinema, theater, art, music, literature, advertisements. So all this universe is running on our emotions. So how many will agree with my statement? Please, you can share your feeling, yes or no, or you can have your own choice to say. Anyone want to respond?
Come on, Amia and others who raise their hands, you
Sir,
share.
Yeah,
sir,
please.
our entire political system runs on emotions.
Okay, definitely.
But,
Next,
but there is a saying that we should not react for any all emotions. Ignore it.
okay,
Our activities are based on emotions only.
yes.
Come on, Bhare Rao and others who raise their hands.
Yeah, please.
Come on, share. We raise your hands and share. Praveen, Bhare Rao, please share.
Will you agree with my statement or not? Just I would like to confirm once.
Yeah, we agree totally.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, okay.
I think the biggest relationship that we have is our spouse, and that is very much dependent on emotions instead of blood relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. There are many more emotions which we cannot see, we cannot measure, or we cannot count. Will you agree with my statement?
Padma, better you continue because every time we stop it, then we'll go up to 9 o'clock.
Okay, no, not like that, because this is the emotions, just I want to take your feedback also. Nothing else.
I do agree.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, okay. Oh, so there are many emotions which we cannot see, which we cannot understand, which we cannot control, which cannot count also. So, but the root cause of all our emotions are only two. One is love and one is hatred. One is love and one is hatred. From these two major emotions, all other emotions will derive. That is like joy, love, surprise, anger, sadness, fear, and hatred. Okay. Next, every individual is unique in their expression of emotions. Suppose in a family, there are five brothers or six sisters or whatever it may be. Every individual child is very, 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 very unique. Even though they are having same genetics. Why, why like this? Is there any reason for that? Every individual is unique, no? Anyone can give me the answer for this? Or I will continue. If there is no answer, I will continue.
Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
See, every individual is unique in their own way. Every individual will react or respond in different way for the same situation.
That's correct. You
May
are
I know
correct.
the reasons? If anyone can give me the reason.
So you are correct.
Attitude,
Yes.
attitude,
Yeah,
attitude,
exactly.
family brought up,
Yes,
environment,
yes,
ability, stress
yes.
management.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. So all our emotions majorly depends on three factors. One is genetic and hereditary. Next is parenting and family lifestyle. Third one is imitation behavior, which is very, 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 very important. From womb to tomb, imitation behavior. We'll think in child psychology, we think from only up to 6 years, but it is not the correct. Up to from womb to tomb, that imitation behavior will have impact on that. Can anyone share any examples for this imitation behavior? Means when you admire someone else, so automatically you will become like that person in thoughts or behavior or thinking process. Anyone have like this kind of experience?
Yes,
Please
also,
share.
Yeah,
our
most of the
finishes.
children they follow this. The imitation behavior it follows from the childhood itself. Okay,
Okay.
the child follows whatever mother or father does. Seeing
Hmm.
them, if they are happy and if they create a happy environment at home, definitely
Yeah.
child is happy and he will be. Like father is frustrated, shouting all the time. Mother is always
Yes.
frustrated, shouting.
Yes.
I think child will pick up the even the infant or kid will pick up the same behavior. So
Yes.
imitation of the nature versus nature and nurture. I think the nurturing part is actually more
Yeah.
important. So yes,
Exactly.
obviously this is what happens when you see somebody for a longer time and associate.
Yes.
Even
Exactly.
we follow
Exactly.
the celebrities also the same manner.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's
The
what I am coming to
celebrity
the point.
admire
Yes.
all these things we do that. As
Yes.
I
In fact, I would like to say that the children at home are like a blotting paper.
Yes.
so
Just like the blotting paper absorbs the ink, the
Yes.
children also always absorb our emotions.
Yeah.
That's why it is said that children follow what you do rather than what you tell them to do.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. That is true. So this imitation behavior impacts a lot on everyone, either it's a male or female or a child or adolescent or whatever it may be. But imitation behavior. What is the imitation behavior means? Imitation behavior means children will imitate their parents. First of all, Everyone knows this, teachers and friends too. So you are the books you read. Will you agree? You are the books you read, the films you watch, the music you listen, the people you meet, the dreams you dream, the conversation you engage. Finally, you are a collective of every experience from your womb to tomb. So now you have the so many experiences to share in this interactive session. Who will come first? We are not children. We are all are here elders only, so they can take initiative. And major emotion, how they are imitated their teacher, our friends, our father, our grandparents. If anyone share, I will be very happy. Or any book you have changed after reading some book or after watching some movie, whatever it may be.
From
Okay,
industry,
I'll come with my experience. First, I will tell you. In my house, there is a very good habit of listening from Ramayana to shadow movies. It means detective novels also. So I am having that atmosphere in my families. So when I was in around sixth class or seventh class, I was they were very curiously reading novels. So I was so curious, what is there in that book? So I was so curious. But we are not supposed to read that kind of books. We have that some restriction. So, but my mind was so eager to read that book when I was at 10 years or 11 years. So my first book is a psychological thriller. So anyone can believe that. So when I was in 11th year old, so I read a psychological thriller, which still that haunts me even today. So that much it has impacted on me, because that is not my right age to read such kind of books, to understand what exactly it is. So it is internally I have that confusion or whatever it may be even today. Maybe that is the reason I became a psychologist. Maybe that is the reason I think, I believe also. So this is my experience when I was a childhood, what the book I read. So can you tell anyone, like any picture, whatever it may be? Can you share anyone, please?
I am actually, my father is a businessman.
Yeah.
So he wants to make his child to study well. And
Okay.
I am being the only son. He used to purchase Hindu paper and give it to me to read English.
Okay.
So from that onwards, I developed a love on English.
Okay.
And after my retirement, completely I am being a poet and writer, and I released my first book last month. So
Okay.
the love for education, the love for English,
Yes.
my father
Exactly.
made me to be a
Exactly.
yeah, I am so
Exactly.
proud of
Yes.
it.
Yes. Very good, sir. Very good. So that's what
That's
I
it.
said. Whatever we read or whatever we watch will become like that after some time. If you have that passion towards the person or book or movie or whatever it may be. Okay.
Imitations behaviors, madam. Doesn't
Ah,
it include peer pressure? Peer pressure during student life?
definitely.
All bad influences.
Yes, 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 yes. Definitely.
Good things also it is having its impact.
Yeah, exactly. But the negative will attract more, positive will distract more. That is the problem. Negative
Correct,
will
correct,
attract more.
correct.
Yeah.
That's why students they lose their career.
Yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. Okay, now coming to the emotional part, shall I share PPT or shall we discuss the emotions? And lastly, shall I share the PPT? Please, I would like to know your views. Shall we send last PPTs?
You
Shall we
put the
discuss?
PPT and explain. That better.
Okay, you want now PPT. Okay, right. Just hold on, please.
Very interesting topic, isn't it?
Yes.
We are bundle of emotions, sir, as human beings. So we say that we are under control. I control my emotions. We don't even control. We don't even try to control. Also, we just because this is just comes out.
Actually,
Particularly when it comes to anger,
we should not control also. It will
we should
affect
not
our
control. It will affect the
Okay.
health. Actually, yes.
Let
So
it flow.
anger is the first thing which comes out.
Correct, correct.
Yeah. Other maybe happiness, maybe we may not be expressing it so well, but anger, yes, we definitely express it.
Hello? Are you able to see PPT?
Yes.
Yeah. See, first, these are the emotions. So we can identify with all our emotions. So improve your reality or lower your emotions to be happy. Because all our emotions are, we go when beyond reality, then only we'll become emotional. Isn't it or not? So improve your reality or lower your emotions to be happy.
So improve your reality means you have to improve it in the reality itself.
Reality means actually emotion means I read somewhere else, going from reality out. Going from reality. Going out from reality is emotion. It's not, it is exactly. Have you got my point, sir? Hello?
Okay, got it.
Okay, thank you. Emotions are physical and mental states brought on by neurophysiological changes, variously associated with our thoughts, feelings, behavioral responses, and a degree of pleasure or displeasure. Whole universe is running on emotions, especially the entertainment industries like cinema, theater arts, advertisements, literature, and sports. There are many emotions out in the world, but the root cause of everything is either love or hatred. The primary six emotions are happiness, sadness, fear, disgust, anger, and surprise. Rest all are derivatives. Everyone clear with this slide? Any queries?
Okay, go ahead. We are
Okay,
with you.
thank you. Every individual is unique in their own way, as we have discussed the same matter. All our emotions are mainly depends on three factors: genetics or hereditary, parenting and family lifestyle, imitation behavior, womb to tomb. Sometimes even in the same family, each member differs in their nature and attitude. Though they belong to same genetic background, because of hormonal imbalance and generation gap affect their emotions. Parenting and lifestyle, excuse me,
Go
parenting
ahead.
and lifestyle plays an important role in the developing our emotions. Children do not listen to us; they imitate us and mimic us. So this is the very real major fact.
One thing, Padma, I want to ask you.
Yeah, definitely, sir.
You mean to say, as we are growing as an adult, we look
Yeah.
at ourselves, read so many things, and etc.
Yeah,
And we also modify our behavior without those three factors: genetics, hereditary, parenting, imitation. Not these three.
yeah,
Our realization that my behavior or my
yes,
emotions are not okay. Therefore, I modify myself.
yes,
Instead of reacting, I'll be responding. You know the
yeah,
difference between reaction and responding. That is not imitating or not parenting, but because of my understanding of myself and
yeah,
attending some sessions like these, or
yes,
moving with the
exactly.
psychologists, or undergoing some training program.
Yeah,
That also, I think it makes a difference
yes,
on our
exactly.
emotions and our behavior. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
exactly, sir, exactly.
Go ahead.
See, what you are today
Mm.
should not be tomorrow. That is called our emotional maturity
Mhm.
for the same situation.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mm.
that shows how we are going day by day. See, our age will grow, but we are like a kid, behaving like a kid in so many situations. Because we have so many examples for that also. I will share later. Never trust your fears. They do not know your strength. So major emotions are anger and fear, sir, in our lives. So if you observe since from your childhood to as on now, for every human being, not only you or not only me or not only anyone, for everyone, the major two emotions are anger and fear. Just because of these two emotions, we are spoiling our lives, we are losing our opportunities, we are losing our life, we can say directly, in fact. Because fear is like that. Freedom and fear cannot stay at a time. Fear is nothing but false estimation about reality. Fear comes within you when you think about the things and situations. So, what is the solution for the fear? Only one solution for the fear is face the situation. Is the way to overcome fear. There is no other counselings or attending classes or whatever it may be that will help you at that point. But if you want to really overcome the fear, you have to face the situation. The following are the reflections of fears are anxiety, brokenness, conditional love, depression, guilt, hopelessness, shame, illness, and also death. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. The brave man is not who does not feel afraid, but the who conquers the fear. Nothing in life is to be feared. Now, the most important emotion is anger. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Mark Twain. Hope everyone understood this proverb because everyone will experience same factor. Anger is never without a reason, but seldom a good one. It is important to know why, when, and how you are feeling this emotion. That is very, very important. Don't think anger and fear is negative emotions. No, they have their own strength. Without fear, we cannot achieve anything. See, when you have the exam, when you have some fear in your body and mind, you prepare well for the exam. For anything, if someone is coming for our home to have a lunch with us, so we take special care. Hare, we will put some special uh, things to add more flavors to the food what we are serving to others. So yeah, okay, let them come. Whatever I make, they can eat. No, we will not behave like that. So the fear also a positive emotion, definitely. Without fear, we will be no clues. Really, if I want to speak, one should have the fear, but it should be a realistic fear. Fear, fear is false estimation about realities. So this is the best statement what I heard about the fear because we always imagine in everything in negative way. Array, when I am going for exam, I may fail. I don't know what I read. Like this, we feel and will become a panic and examination hall. So fear should be positive emotion also. Fear it should be realistic. So anger is never without a reason or like that. So we should know anger also a positive emotion, but you must know why, when, and how are you feeling this emotion. Why you are getting angry? When you are getting anger, how long you are controlling your anger or how long you are disturbing your mood with anger. These all one should introspect. No one will tell all these things, so one should introspect with them how I am feeling. Okay, getting angry is not, nothing is wrong. No guilty feeling also. Channelizing anger is a circular in order to avoid lifetime disorders, because we know so many people just because of the one dispute in the families, they will not talk with parents, brothers, sisters. So this is also happening with matured people, not with kids. I am talking about. In fact, all the elders are behaving in such a manner nowadays. Channelizing anger is a circular in order to avoid lifetime disasters. Sometimes it is an outcome of stress and frustration. Control anger before it controls you. So we have seen so many experiences in our lives because of the anger. Families got divorced. Not only couple, families are also got getting divorced nowadays just because of the anger. Valuable points to deal with anger is think before you speak. Once you are calm, express your concern. Why you got anger? First, you express them with a calm. Our tone is very important when we are expressing our feelings. We have a good feeling inside, but our tone will create some nonsense. So get some exercise when you got anger. Take a time out. Identify possible solutions. Try to see from a better perception. Don't hold a grudge. Use humor to release tension. Humor is a very big part in our day-to-day life, which we are missing a lot. Practice relaxation skills. Know when to seek help. Nothing is wrong. When you are having any kind of issue, you can seek help. There is nothing is wrong in that. So the simplest way to bring balance to your thoughts and emotions is unwavering commitment towards your goal. So this is my PPT. So now it is
Go ahead.
anyone can.
Because you said
Yeah,
it
now
is and
Mr.
you stopped.
Yeah. Now it is your part to interact about this. Your anger experiences are because of the anger, how you became in best way, how you have rechannelized your anger in your best way. So I would like to know all your experiences so that I can also learn so many things from all of you.
So one point I want to tell.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So channelizing your anger means
Yeah.
actually anger is you have to reduce it or you have to stop it. Channelizing means what is meaning you are telling?
Yeah, definitely, sir. See, suppose you are having fun with friends. So someone will told you you are becoming very fat day by day. So immediately you will get anger. Who are you, mom? This is my wish, my body. Who are you to comment on me? So first you will get anger when someone comment on us with a negative. So once you realize, okay, he is my friend, he is telling for my benefit only. So if I go for a walk, or if I take some proper diet chart, or if I consult a good doctor or someone else, so originally it is helped me. So if you channelize like this your thoughts and emotions, so that will be helpful for you only. So this is called channelizing your anger.
Thank you.
So there are so many examples, sir. So sometimes you will be insulted in offices and in families. You are fit for nothing, but they became the role model for so many people. We have so many examples like that. So this is called channelizing anger.
Okay.
So we can say dharma agraham. Dharma agraham ante positive anger. It is called.
Can you
Okay.
delete this PPT, Padma?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sure.
If it is occupying a lot of space.
Yeah. Sure.
We can say all others, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Also, no issue.
Go ahead. All others, please start.
Yeah, please.
Some people have raised their hands. Please.
Yes.
Abdul Aziz. Go ahead.
Sir, actually, what I would like to speak is, I would like to ask a question that how anger is not only anger, emotions that are transferred from parents to like children, like father to son or mother to daughter. There are some emotions that are particularly seen. How the father is reacting, the son also reacts in the same way at particular point. So how do we help them to come out of those things? It's seen in most cases, like if father is showing the anger, the son is also showing the same thing. If I take one particular example, like many of the features are transferred from father to son, as because ma'am said it's genetic or hereditary. So I would like to ask this question.
Padma, go ahead.
Yeah. Madam,
Respond.
can you repeat once your question, please?
Some emotions which are transferred from father to son or mother to daughter, we can see them clearly, ma'am. When they reach to the adulthood, It's
Yes.
not seen in the childhood, but when the adulthood starts, we can see
Yes.
the things, because when we stay with the same parent, I mean the partner, we
Yeah.
know the features of the partner, and when the same thing we observe in the child,
Yes.
so we can
Exactly.
like make out. So how to
Change.
yeah,
How to change?
how to rule out, or how we can help
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
out in
Okay,
coming
madam.
out of those things.
See, which we are get our hereditary qualities. So we cannot remove totally. First point, that is very clear. So we have to accept this point first. So next, you have to convince the child just because of the anger what he is going to lose. But what we say, we are also shout. So that is the problem we are getting. So we have to say very calmly what are the impacts of anger, how it will improve, how it will impact on your growing of your life or losing of your friends or families. So you have to convince them with a calm and clear voice, ma'am. So first that we have to practice without raising our voice, we should convey our children. Is it clear?
Right.
Because when I have told you, no, children will not listen, they will follow us.
Yeah, they'll see and
Definitely.
do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And ma'am,
So
not
if
only
the
anger, ma'am, some other characters like introvertness or like
yeah, yeah.
the shyness and all. Nowadays, it is seen
Everything
more.
we can overcome, madam, definitely, but it's need
So
lot of time and patience.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that we
like
have to
they
do
need
it.
counseling, ma'am.
So,
They need to
see,
be
I'll give you
counseled.
one example. I will give you one example, everyone. Uh, is it resounding, my voice, or is it clear,
No,
please?
Aziz, you have to, Abdul Aziz, you have to, now Padma continue.
Yeah. My voice is clear, I hope.
It's clear, clear. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So what I request everyone is, what we want to change in our children or in our spouse or in our in-laws or in our parents, first we have to change ourselves. That is the best remedy for everything, because they will follow us. Everyone will follow us. So first we have to control our emotions. First we have to accept what we are exactly, including negatives and positives. That is very, very important. So if you want to convey anything, definitely you need time and patience. So we cannot change within a day, attending one counseling class or 2 sessions or 3 sessions, it will not work out. So you have to need consistency and patience to mold your child or anything. So one more thing is, every day we have 3 times of meals our day one to last day. So can we question anytime why all the time 3 times? Can we take one time also? No. But when we want to convince, one time I have told, I don't want to say again. So that is our wrong thinking actually. So you have to give consistency, madam. And you have to observe the child, any change is getting or not. So hereditary plays a major role. We have to accept it. But convincing the child is most important. Convincing with love and care and concern, not with authority. When you convince with authority, nobody will listen to us. So convince with love, concern, care. So we need lot of patience basically. If you want to change anything, so that's why I will tell you always better you change first. Then everything will change automatically. With my
It
experience,
takes
I
a
am
lot of
telling.
time. It takes a
Yeah,
lot of time.
yeah, lot of time. We should have. Yeah,
Yeah. Though we
Can I
show
add
the
one more
things.
point here? Actually, I think whoever is asked this question,
yeah.
we talk about behavior modification.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
when we are talking about behavior modification, then first and foremost thing is that the parent, they themselves tell the child that you're just like your father, you are showing your anger like your father. See, every time you're giving that suggestions to the child, that then
Yeah.
after some time the child feels that okay, so I have to show my all my emotions like my father, because see, you're diverting, maybe you're driving the child towards this behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the same thing, if you we talk about the positive reinforcement, right?
Yes.
So when we
Exactly.
talk to the child that no, you are not, you're like, you are very good, you can do this. I think
Yes.
the more times are you saying that you the number of
Yeah,
times
yeah.
you say negative, it will
Yes,
become a negative. If you
exactly,
say
yes,
the same thing as a positive,
yes,
you're
yes,
good, you're doing good, you're not, you don't show your anger, I know. So
Yeah.
kind of, no, the way
Yes,
you do
yeah,
the positive
yes,
reinforcement,
yes,
the
yeah,
child will
exactly.
change definitely.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
age
definitely.
is not a factor for this.
Yes, yes,
At
exactly,
any
exactly.
case, right from the childhood
Yeah,
to the later, even
yeah,
adolescence,
yeah.
we can do this. So
Yes,
this
yes.
behavior modification, I agree with the Padma's point of hereditary or genetic, but
Yeah,
again, our behavior modification techniques, what we generally use it,
yes.
same thing will really apply. I think Padma, I think I have a point to add
Oh,
to you.
nice.
Okay, because
Exactly,
this
exactly.
I've seen in many
Yes,
cases that
yes,
where they say
definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
positive reinforcement really works with the children very
Yes,
well.
yes,
Instead of
exactly. Yeah, I
negative,
will. Yeah.
positive reinforcement definitely
See,
works.
how we
You can,
convince the
everybody
child
can
is,
try.
yeah, how
Yeah,
we convince the child is the matter, ma'am.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
thank you, thank you. Anyone else?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, time is over. I know.
Archana, you are going on moving. Would you like to share something?
No,
Yes,
no.
sir.
I'm just
No,
thinking.
you are doing like that. Therefore, I thought you are ready to jump into the discussion. Okay. Okay. Mishra, any questions?
Sir, one small question.
Please.
Emotions, we have talked a lot about emotions. Whether desire has any role to formulation or harboring of an emotion?
Padma, go ahead.
Yeah. Desire.
Uh,
Desire, and there are so many desires. Can you clear with your question, please?
Because I have seen twins with same environment, same parents, same school, but their response to emotions are different.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why I'm telling individual people they are harboring certain desires
Yeah.
that influences their emotions. That is my feeling.
Yes, yes, yes. So desires automatically differ from each and everyone, sir. So even though they are brothers and own sisters or anyone, someone have higher goals to become something else in life. Someone have he want just a relaxation life. So that depends upon their hormonal releases or their thinking pattern, or there are so many factors considered regarding their desire also. So if your friend is a very highly educated or very commendable person, so automatically one or the other day you feel to be like that. So your circle matters a lot in this desires. See, if you have bad circle, you have a negative desires like going for movies and having cigarettes or addicting to drinking and other things. But if you have a good friend who is the class first student or who is in higher positions, who is having some social responsibility, so if you have that circle, so you will also become like that. So it depends upon your social circle also.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
sure. That is why people say, show me your
Person.
friends. I will tell you what type of
Yeah,
person you are.
exactly.
And show me your library. What are the books you are reading? We will know
Yes,
what type of
exactly.
person you
That's
are.
what I have told you. No,
Correct.
what you see, what you read, what you watch, what you talk, that is you, nothing else but.
Archana has
So,
raised a
can you
question.
share any your childhood experiences? What the book has impacted on you to become today what you are?
Madam, my one point is,
Yeah.
as you said, that fear has both the things. That
Yes,
is
sir.
the positive
Definitely.
and negative also.
Yes. Yes.
Whether anger has also the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I told you. No. Someone has asked me that question only. So if someone is commented on you negatively, first you will get anger only. After some time, why he said like that? So if he said like that, means it is for the sake of good myself only. If you change your thought process or if you channelize your anger, definitely it will become a positive emotion.
That is why elders used to say, when you are angry, count 10.
Yes, exactly.
Count 10 means, cool
Yeah.
yourself,
Yes,
think
yes.
positively, look at the pros and cons, then
Yes.
respond.
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of reacting, respond.
Yes, we will not respond. We will always react immediately. That is called impulsive reactions.
Correct.
So without knowing, without listening, without understanding, we will react. That is the problem with our human beings.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
all emotions fall under love and hate, no, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly.
So fear and anger, the root of them is in hatred.
Yeah, exactly, madam. Those who have lot of restrictions in childhood, they'll become like this. There's few parents will be there. They want to be always perfectionist in their lives, which is impossible. So that same they will expect from the child. So that child will become more fear and anger because of the frustration from the parents and stress from the parents.
Awesome, ma'am. One more question, ma'am.
Yeah,
Can we,
definitely.
can we help a person with mental disorder manage impulsiveness or his emotions? If so, how?
Yes. See, anger also is a mental disorder only, madam. We don't think mental disorder means like mentally handicapped people. Really, if anger is a off madness. It is true. So you have to, yeah.
Dr. Reddyar raised his hand. Reddyar, sir,
Okay.
you go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anger.
Yes, sir.
Anger can make you do right things or wrong things.
Exactly.
In my case, from
Yes.
my own personal experience,
Okay.
I'm in USA. I'm from USA.
Okay.
And in the work environment, when I was subjected to harassment, discrimination by
Yes.
the management, I felt angry.
Okay.
And I didn't react. I responded by
Yes.
filing legal cases against the management.
Okay.
And I had to fight for nearly 7 years.
Yes.
After filing 5 cases, I won all the 5 cases. It was the anger that
Yes.
motivated me to
Exactly, sir. Super.
fight.
Super.
Give a big hand, everyone. See, that is called channelizing the anger. See,
Yes.
especially when you are in negative situation, you have to control yourself. Then you can control others. When you have no control on yourself, you cannot control anyone.
The
And
whole
on many
issue
occasions,
is okay.
they provoke me to say something, react.
Yes. Yeah,
In
exactly.
USA, typically when you are provoked, many people, they use the 4-letter word. They use
Definitely.
the 4-letter word. It starts
Yes.
with the F or starts with the S. Okay?
Yes.
Several
Yes.
times I
Yes.
resisted. I didn't, not even
Yes.
once. I
That is your
reacted.
success. That is
Right.
your success, what you are today.
Right.
So, exactly, sir. But it is very difficult to control our emotions also. It is not so easy what we are saying. It needs lot of practice. For example, I am the live example for myself to become a psychologist. In fact, because observing everyone's emotions, I was questioning. Some people always happy, some people always sad, some people always disgusting. Why? That why made me a psychologist today.
Good.
And I was able to do that one because of my behavioral science training.
Yes,
I'm a
sir,
medical
exactly.
doctor as well as a behavioral scientist.
Oh,
Great.
super, sir.
So I have done more than 170 webinars. They are
Wow.
available on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank
about
you.
again,
Attention.
anger I have done, about fear I have done. If
Okay.
you find time, watch that one on the YouTube.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. It is continuous learning. Life itself is a continuous learning process. So definitely we'll watch. Any questions on our emotions?
Can I
Anyone,
can I ask
anyone cares your childhood experiences? Really?
Please continue. Paul Ariati, please.
Ma'am,
Padma,
what suggestions
One
can
minute. Aziz, you go ahead, Paul. Please.
Padma, you said you can deal with the children in a loving way.
Yes.
You have to be very clear, because if a child asks you for something and he's angry when he's not getting it,
Yeah.
and how you can love that child? Usually the parents satisfy the need of
Yeah.
the child.
I understood your feelings.
Yeah.
So everyone
What
get
is
affected
in that case,
when we are not getting whatever we want. Is it true, no? Everyone, including me and you also, you will get anger when you have not received whatever you want. Okay, this is a basic rule for everyone, whether it's a child or an adolescent or a elder one or a retired person. That is a common rule. So when they are in angry, if you give lectures, they are not ready to accept. What we do is always, when the situation comes, we will start giving lectures. Instead of that, every day you spend quality of time, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, with the children regarding our emotions, our human body, our hormonal releases, what are the impacts. Why can't you discuss and converse with the children? I will ask everyone this question only. You will take, if you have some time, you go for malls, you go for theaters, you go for other stores, but you never sit in the house and you never discuss or convince, have conversation with children and spouse. So that is the major drawback with our families. Always when they are in a bad mood, we will give lectures. That is not the right way. This is not the right way. So when they are in a good mood, then only they can accept whatever you are saying. Even you or me, same situation. So what I request everyone is, if you want to convince to your anyone, either person or mother-in-law or child or spouse, so when they are in good mood, you express your thoughts or feelings, what are the advantages and disadvantages. You converse with the people. That is most important. But we are conversing only WhatsApps and Instagrams or Facebook. So that is the major drawback with our emotions. We are forgotten to appreciate our own family members. We have forgotten to greet our family members. We will respond to those who are in USA at the midnight, say good night or good morning. Is it not?
Yeah.
So think what you are doing, how you are doing, when you are doing. So if you want any results from anyone, first you have to change yourself. That's what I want to convey everyone.
Agreed.
Then only you can see change in others.
Yes, madam. What you said is very right.
Thank you, sir.
I am just pointing to another scenario.
Yeah.
These days, if the child is angry and asking for something,
Child means what is the age group? Please mention.
maybe
Because,
5, 6,
5, 6 years.
five, then you just give that whatever thing that child is asking, you give in, so that you think that is the way you
Yes.
respond in a loving
Yeah. Exactly.
satisfy the child.
Yes,
So
yes.
the child understands it in a different fashion. So
Yes. Yeah.
when you mentioned loving way, that means it depends on the situation.
Yes.
That is what I was asking.
Okay. See, this is called emotional blackmail. Children will do a lot because they know when we go for shopping or something else, there we cannot restrict or deny them because they will shout and they make naggy and something else. So we will do immediately. So they will understand. They will understand our emotional imbalance. Okay, if someone is there, we can ask anything. Our parents will do. So they will have the impact in their mind. So they know when to ask, how to make their desire to be fulfilled. So that is children are very sharp, very intelligent, they are very wise than us. But we have to accept this. So you have read id, ego, superego. Do you know about these three qualities? Id, ego, superego. So children have the it quality. It means irrespective of the situation, irrespective of the places or whatever it may be, they want whatever they need. This is they people come under id. So once they grow from 0 to 5, after crossing 5 to 10 years, then they will start their ego. Now this is the right time to ask. So when parents are in anger mode, people will far away from us if you observe anything. So they started ego means that is a not false. He's a egoistic fellow, not like that. Ego means thinking right or wrong. They will develop that kind of thinking procedure. So when the child is becoming after crossing 5 to 5 years, then they will start realize also. So if you observe that. So up to 0 to 5 years, we cannot give any lectures to children. There is no use at all, basically. So once they have crossed, even there is a proverb, up to 0 to 5, you have to treat them a god. Children, especially. So from 6 to 16, we have to treat them like a soldier. See, all our Puranas and Ramayana, Mahabharata, they have given us so many examples how to treat the children. But we are misusing it, that's all. That is the problem. So that's what I want to tell. The children are very, very intelligent. They know when to ask, how to convince, how to blackmail our emotions also. So because they are following us, we also do same thing with our boss or with our employee or with our parents. So they are following us. First, you remember all these points. So be cautious with whatever you are doing, dealing with children. What the words you are speaking. How is your body language? How is your emotional intelligence? All these impacts. We are actually very casual behavior in our families. That is the major drawback. We are behave very casually. Do talk, we will do. We will talk about pitching back of the others. So they will observe and they will repeat. They will repeat the same thing when the situation comes. So parents should be very cautious dealing with children.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you for listening me.
Madam, can I know how EQ is superior to IQ?
Very good question, sir. I'm very happy for your question. Emotional quotient and intelligent quotient. There are measuring of our lifestyle or whatever it may be. If you are not intelligent also, that is not a big deal in fact. But if you are emotionally very poor, that will impact 360 degrees angle of your life, sir. So emotions are very, very important in our life than our intelligence. If you are not intelligent, you may get less percentage. But if you are emotionally not correct, your life will get destroyed. So emotional intelligence is very, very important. You have to nurture since the childhood how to control your emotions, how to express your emotions. Emotions are like animals in a zoo, sir. For example, you have to watch and observe. You should not give over pampering, or you should not ignore your emotion. That is very, very important. What we are doing always, we are either giving importance or we are neglecting. So there we have to balance our emotional intelligence. So that is the very, very important. Hope you got.
Madam, am I correct if I say EQ empathize with your EQ and act as per your IQ? Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Amia, you are correct.
Yes, sir.
Nowadays, people are talking about three: IQ,
Yeah.
EQ, and SQ. Social quotient.
Social
How you
emotional
interact with
also.
the others
Yeah.
and others.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
three
that
are
is
most
most
required for a balanced personality.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
SQ is the climax.
Social.
Yeah, exactly.
Social
Exactly.
quotient.
Social life is most
So
important.
no, social, that is spiritual quotient. SQ.
No, there is another. You are
Spiritual
adding
quotient.
one more.
Yeah.
One more
Social and
S is added
spiritual.
nowadays.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Nowadays, one more S is that is social quotient, which is lacking in many of the people.
Yeah. We are becoming isolation with TVs and
So
iPhones.
simple example, some accident happens and people are busy,
Yeah.
and emotions lead the emotions.
No,
They
in
don't even
taking
have the
videos.
social responsibility that at least they should call the ambulance.
Yeah, definitely.
Minimum things they don't do it.
Yes.
Emotions also and socially also.
Yeah.
We don't know how
Exactly.
to treat other person. We don't
Yes.
even bother elders or
Yeah.
no respect towards the elders.
Yes.
These everything comes under social.
Yeah.
Which is really we have to teach children.
Yes.
Thank you,
Not
friends.
children, elders also.
Yes.
Thank you, because we have touched the
Lovely.
limit.
Yes.
Because people say 6:30 to 7:30 don't extend much. They are saying.
Okay, sir.
Therefore, on behalf of, I take the opportunity of proposing vote of thanks, Padma.
Okay,
Thanks,
sir.
friends. All of you have attended. Around 55, 60 people have attended.
Thank you.
And very good social interaction, emotional interaction. Everything is there. And
Yes,
because
yes.
this talk is very, very important. And I am highly thankful to Padma Vikram, who stays in Alwar, Hyderabad.
Definitely will meet, sir.
We
Definitely.
positively will meet. And
Yes,
a wonderful
sure.
talk. And on behalf of Manas Subhakara Mind Care, for his creative arts, Yellow Pond Counseling Center, and on behalf of all my friends here who have come, My people means my bank people have also come.
Okay.
And my group people have come. I am highly thankful to all of you for a wonderful interaction. This style of Padma is very good. But if I were to allow her, she would have continued go on asking. She would have ended up at 9 o'clock. Therefore, I said, let us first listen to the
No,
people.
actually, psychology means only interactions and nothing else.
No,
There is no need in giving lectures or
I do.
because then only people will connect with us. That's what I experienced in my field.
The
So-
only one book I will suggest to all of you. There are 2 books I will suggest. One is Staying Okay by Dr. Amy Harris. STAYING OK. OK by Amy Harris. Second book I would love to suggest is W.W. Dyer's Your Erroneous Jones. ERRONEOUS ZONES. These 2, very old books. They are not very latest books. Please go through them also. And again, I am highly thankful to Padma and highly
Thank you
thankful to
very
all my
much.
friends.
I'm
who attended.
honored, sir, because of really.
Thank you very
enjoyed
much.
it.
Nice
Thank
one. Have a good time, good night, and have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday.